Understanding one's culture helps us to communicate better. That is to say, cultural norms inform how we interact with one another. One of the most critical aspects of a culture that differentiates one community from the other is the way the folks of those communities greet. We want to discuss greetings in the context of the Nigerian, Kenyan, and Ghanaian culture, and Maranatha will take us through that of Nigeria.
Although there are many tribes in Nigeria, I would like to discuss greeting within the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria. In a typical Yoruba community, people greet by squatting. The elderly are expected to get up first after the greeting is over. Unlike those in other tribes like Jaba, Baju, and Kata, who greet by bending halfway, those in Yoruba tribe go down by squatting. Good morning, Pima Zinta. Good evening, Pima Yira. Thank you, Maguda. These are words used when greeting each other in a typical Yoruba community.
Kenyans also have their own way of greeting, some similar to the cultures in Africa, some not so different. In all, it is to leverage a sign of mutual respect and peaceful coexistence among natives. From the Horn of Africa, let's find out about their way of greeting.
When Kenyans greet one another, they will often inquire about each other's family and well-being. The most typical gestures when greeting is a handshake. It is expected that one shakes the hand of everyone present, supporting the right forearm with the left hand while shaking hands demonstrates respect for an elder or someone of high social status. Verbal greetings are usually said before the handshake. When greeting a man, the polite form of address is Bwana, which is a combination of Mr. and Sir. For anybody around the age of 40 and above, the term Mzee, which means an older man or an elder, is used. The terms signify respect for the person, their wisdom, and their experience as elders. For women of any age, a typical form of address is Mama. Children are often addressed as Watoto when in plural or Toto when in singular. However, in Kenya, we have many different tribes and communities which forms a tribe. This results in different ways of greeting from one town to the other. Like for example, in Kalenjins, greetings one another varies from the different communities that are there in the Kalenjins. For example, Chamgay is a form of greetings in Kalenjins, and this means hello. When someone tells you Chamgay, he or she merely is greeting you, and the response for that Chamgay is Chamgay Mising, which is just saying hello or I'm good.
Ghanaian culture, like the others, carry or portray the same background meaning. Greetings in Ghana is almost a measure of that mutual respect spoken of by the Kenyans and Nigerians. Ghanaians pride themselves even more in the response and how it was given. Douglas enlightens us more.
Greetings are essential in the Ghanaian community. It is considered rude not to acknowledge the person you meet. Furthermore, time affects the way we greet in Ghana. For instance, it is reasonable to hear good morning in the morning, good afternoon in the afternoon, and good evening in the evening. Ghanaians take feedback very seriously when greeting. A Ghanaian will expect you to respond to his or her greetings. Failure to respond to an individual's greetings may indicate you hold a grudge with the person. Although handshakes are not necessary for day-to-day greetings, there are some compelling circumstances and occasions that require handshakes. For instance, it is essential to shake hands when greeting during funeral ceremonies and after you meet someone for the first time in a while. It is imperative to use the right hand when shaking hands, as the use of the left hand is considered offensive and inappropriate in the typical Ghanaian community.
We have learned that in Kenya, supporting the right forearm with the left hand while shaking hands demonstrates respect for an elder or someone of higher social status. Unlike in Nigeria, where people greet by squatting in the Yoruba tribe, The two practices also vary from the Ghanaian culture, where an individual expects you to respond to his or her greeting, and failure to respond to an individual's greeting may indicate you hold a grudge or have an issue with the person. Generally, greetings from among these countries signify unity and respect. Thanks for your attention.